Who's ready for a duel video? I know I am, so let's do this. I made a few new decks, including the deck that I'm trying out today. It's my second duel ever with the deck, and last duel I got some things done, but I never got the main combo off. The main monster, so I want to try and do that now. I have a Neo-Space deck. And I'm actually starting with Neo-Spacian, which last time I never saw Neo-Spacian the entire duel, although I saw all three convert contacts that I have in the deck. And this, I guess, having Prisma is nice because then I can send Neos away. And then I can at least make Grand Neos. So that's kind of nice. Summon Prisma. I don't generally choose the zones because I don't really bother too much with it. It'll be more important in rated duels, especially if I use my Cyberse deck. I built a Cyberse deck as well. I haven't tried that out yet. But that'll have quite a bit of link combos, then the positioning will become really important. Reveal Grand Neos, not to reveal my big plan. So Neos to the grave, have that set up. Send. And turn. See what the opponent has. Reinforcements, okay. Wait, isn't cross-border a Neo-Spacian card? I went back to reinforcement because I generally only see level 4. It's level 4 lower, so it's possible. What? Already? Well, I guess I can cut this part out. I can look at cross-border. They have cross-border. They are 4. They have Neo-Spacians. And I like that, because I have Neo-Spacians. Okay, I'll allow the summon. Okay. So summon a Neo-Spacian from the hand. There's no problems on card text, but the end suggests happens at the same time. There's when you can. I'd like to check something. I want to see what I can do, so I'll let them do the effect, because I'm not even sure. Because it's a previously unofficial ruling. Generally that still works, because it's still a ruling unless it's proven otherwise. Which it isn't, so I would assume that the setting to give it is cost, which should make the second effect mistiming. but I'm gonna let it happen. Maybe they have Grant Neos as well, considering they've shown Dark Panther and Grand Mole as well already. I want to visit with your opponent controls. Okay. Interesting. So now they're Prisma, and they have my effect. So they're gonna set up their graveyard. Nice! I like that. I like that. They're doing a Prisma that with the Dark Neos. So they're gonna send. So they're gonna do the same thing I did with Grand Neos and send Neos. Although they probably have Nebula Neos. Thing is, who's gonna get Nebula Neos out first? Are we gonna set much at all, knowing that the other person probably has Nebula Neos? This is interesting. I like this. Only one set card, okay. They have a Grand Mole in their hand. Dark Neos in their extra deck, probably Nebula, considering they have both Dark Panther and Grand Mole. Mask change. Would I like to see Convert Contact, although I couldn't have used that because Prisma's on the field and need no monsters. Could use Grand Mole. Mask change. I don't have an Earth for mask change. I have Koga for Prisma though. Not using its effect. I can't send Dark Panther. Well, I can't send Dark Panther. I can just reveal Nebula. Yeah, and then just Miracle Contact it. But do I want to? No. But I can still do it. I just get the name of Dark Panther. Which means I could Nebula Neos already, but I don't want to. I just want to send Dark Panther. Here's a reveal, buddy. I don't have a Dark Panther to do anything with. So, that's happening. Your Panther became Prisma, my Prisma becomes Panther. I could Miracle Contact now. I could go Grant Neos as well, but I don't want to do that because it's not dangerous enough. Let's go Grand Mole. And let's just attack. Hopefully there's no Mirror Force. If they do have Mirror Force, I at least have my setup for Nebula. So it's not that bad. And if it's something like Treacherous Strapple, like a mouse change to get away with one of them, I'd send Prisma away, get Koga. Yes, I would have attacked with Granville afterwards, but they just... Okay. The thing is, now that because they expect me to attack with Granville, so now I don't have to do it. But now if I don't do it, some people would then return the things. Like, now that they've returned it, I'd attack with Granville. I would like to do it separately in case there's an effect activation that I might want to do or something else. But I've had occasions where people would take that extra damage because they expected a Grand Mole attack, which I did in this case. And then I just went to main phase 2 because I didn't need to attack because they've already taken the damage. And then they take it back when I go into main phase 2 because I didn't attack with it. Well, if they want to force me to attack, then why take the damage? Mass change, let's go. Target Prisma. Wait, do I take? Target Panther. It's just the name change. I can do Panther, right? It specifically lists Panther, so yeah. No, it's not a dark attribute because Prisma doesn't change attribute. No monster they control. So let's just attack. Masked Hero Koga. Attack directly. Feels weird using Masked Heroes and not using Masked Hero Anki because I play Duel Links. And on Duel Links, my main deck is Destiny Heroes. And Anki is the go-to card because there's no other real good ones. Like if Darkler would have been in there, okay. If Koga, I don't think Koga's in there either. Koga would have been pretty nice. But Anki's the only one I use. Yeah, the other extra deck is just filled up to make it seem like I have more options. And in the case of, like, I use it with Aster Phoenix and his skill, which can play Destiny Calling, which can place Dark City on the field. But in case I use the deck for some other duelists as well. In case, like with Jaden, he can add polymerization. No. I hadn't said I have no response the attack, but okay. Attack snack. Because I had no response, I'm allowing it. Otherwise I would use it. Then again, how much time was left? No, they get 4 seconds. I tend to give 10 if there's no like reading or wait or thinking response. Ooh, there's Stratos. Unfortunately, Neo-Spacian Grandma is in a hero. Yes, I could, whenever I want now, Miracle Contact. Contact Gate doesn't quite work yet. 2 Neo-Spacian monsters, different names from your hand. Wait. If I was from the graveyard. Okay. That's for later, not now. I could Miracle Contact. I don't want to do that, cause especially knowing they have Grand Mole. But if with me having a Grand Mole still in the field and them being forced to attack enemy, I can always keep one monster. Stratos. I also have to give time in case of a set card if they want to negate my summon, for example, with something like Solemn Warning. I want to add a hero. I haven't decided which one yet, but it's probably a good idea to add myself a hero. I could add another Prisma to set some stuff up. Or I could add Shadow Mist. Don't get the special summon if that happens. I could add Vion. Wait, do I have regular polymerization? No, I don't have Miracle Fusion or Brilliant Fusion. So I'm gonna send another hero to grave. That's about it. Another Prisma? Because Prisma sends something, the stuff that I want. Well, if Vion sends anything, but Vion only sends a hero. And I've already sent the hero that I want to send. So I guess I take Prisma. The Miracle Contact comes from the hand as well. Could have done it with Neos. Although I have a Neos in grave, it's fine. Let's battle. Direct attack! Stratos! Direct attack! Looking good so far. But if they have Miracle Contact, then they could summon Nebula Neos. And just summon it, end their turn, and my monster are gone. I'd still have Prisma to then finish them off, but it's pretty easy reading. You can special summon Neo-Spacian monster or an elemental hero Neos. Oh yeah, I haven't actually gotten that one yet. Or is that one of that's I think one of the OCG cards. I'm using TCG in the deck for now, so no Brave Neos from me either, or Neos Fusion. Or an elemental hero from your hand, or deck and defense position. That is actually a very useful card. I want that in the deck, so it must be OCG, otherwise I would have seen it. Okay. That's fine. Special summon a Neo-Spacian or element throw Neos from hand or deck in defense position. Yeah, Hummingbird, they're much lower, so that so much powers up Air Neos. It's needing a 5 in life into each card in your opponent's hand. Nothing I can do there, so it's 1500 to them. Probably for safety, they want to do that before going into Air Neos if they decide to go in it. Okay, the center card. They're not going for Air Neos? I would assume they're going to tribute Connector. Conductor? Connector, you mean? Okay. You're gonna... No, they said never mind. They technically already activated it. But would they have done? Even if I would have started with Call by the Grave, then they would have sent in Neos. They're probably afraid of Grand Mole because I can't. They know Grand Mole can get rid of it. That's probably why they didn't do anything. Okay, it's not rated, so I'll allow it. Otherwise, that activate they notice it too late. Probably. Let's check the log. How long did that take? 23 seconds. Yeah, that would have been way too late. They would have had to resolve it. Would have put me in a better position. Still looking pretty good. Do I want to summon? Do I want to keep it in the back? I think I just want to keep it in the back because I'm looking pretty good now. Although, 1000 damage there. Grandma attacks Hummingbird. With Prisma, I could finish it off. So let's do that. Have a new set card. So if this is something like Mirror Force, I'm in trouble. Although then, if it's Mirror Force, I can Miracle Contact into Nebula Neos and can get rid of their stuff. Nebula Neos does hit all of them, right? All cards. All cards on the field, yeah, so that's minus, so I'd prefer not to have that happen. Revealing Grant Neos. Sending Neos. So now I'm Neos. Like, I could go Grant Neos, but I'm not gonna go Grant Neos. I am just going to attack her. Doesn't directly alter attack or defense, and doesn't specifically say it can be used in step, so it cannot be used. The effect even applies at the start of the damage step, which further suggests you cannot activate this card during it, as the effect would be able to do nothing. Should have been a battle step. Nice play with Headlong, but it doesn't work. Can't play it in damage step, and you went into damage step, I allowed it. Pretty sure I said K. I didn't. They went pretty fast. I probably... Okay. I'm willing to go for it because I'm absolutely certain it cannot be done. Like, I'm not gonna say that I know everything. No, not even rulings here. Destroys battling once at the start of the damage step. You cannot activate something during the damage step to then expect the thing to apply at the start, because then the application of the effect is before you even activate the card, which already doesn't work. So even outside of the rest of the damage step rulings, it just doesn't work. Okay, they got it. So the attack continues. I'm pretty sure it was Prisma that I attacked with. Yes. Knowing they have it though, I could still win. Cause pretty sure. How would that work with Grand Mole then? Because I could then activate something at the start of the damage step. Can't I? I'm gonna go with it. Oh. Okay. I still want to look up if Grant Mole would have worked, at least setting him away, and then maybe I would have been destroyed. If that would have worked, then Stratus attack directly would have been game. I'm gonna look that up before the end of the video. The reason I'm still thinking about this, like, I found a ruling with like Grand Mole versus Ally just Cataster, which I remember seeing before during like the Synchro days. But that's both cards activating Grand Mole's optional Cataster, I believe, being mandatory, so Cataster would always be channeling 1, and you could still activate Grand Mole. But Headlong just applies. The activation, the thing that starts a chain, has already happened in the battle step. It just applies. So I would have to check. Oh, the open and closed game state ruling. Fast effect timing. Let's go. Game state is open to replay made for any appropriate action every phase or step against. Well, we were in battle step. Then we go into damage step. So I can do something. But the thing is that all of something, every phase and step begins here, including damage step. So damage step would be open game state, so I can do whatever I want. But something already applies, so this doesn't really work for me. I'm going to have to ask, and I'll edit it into the video with like an additional video or a little bit of text, how that interaction works. Because I'm not actually sure. Maybe it's something like this, something that's not a chain, but that's not me. Fast effect still works and then chains, but it's not start a chain. I can do something in response, but then it doesn't apply in reverse because it's not a chain. Huh, I'm gonna have to look this up. I'll let you know.